The senior pastor of Covenant Christian Center, Poju, has come under fire from supporters of Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, over a social media post. Oyemade is the host of the platform which attracts resource persons to discuss matters affecting the nation, which Obi has been a feature. The post tagged The Wisdom of Solomon made reference to the judgment of Solomon in the Bible, in which King Solomon ruled between two women, claiming to be the mother of the child. Although the cleric did not mention any name or make reference to any political issue, the tweet was seen as questionable, especially with the post-election outcome, sparking a backlash of fierce criticism. Oyemade wrote, Solomon in his wisdom wanted to find out who the mother of the child truly was. He had a dilemma for the two women who claimed the child was theirs. Back then there was no DNA test, so this could only be solved through unusual wisdom. Solomon said to bring out a knife and attempt to kill the baby. Whoever truly owned the baby would rather have the baby alive, even if not with her, than to see the child die. There and then the owner of the baby was revealed, for a true mother would rather see her baby live with another than witness the baby crying in deep pain as she bleeds to death under the slice of a sharp knife seller. His post attracted a flurry of reactions, and the cleric blocked many who had opposing views on his Twitter page. Reacting at Champed Stover said, since the sham elections, everyone on the opposing side has pushed obedience. They stole our mandate and asked us to go to court. We did. They said we shouldn't come out to protest and allow the courts to do their job, but they came out to protest. We allowed the courts to do the job. They told us not to protest on Inauguration Day so as not to scuttle the peace of the nation. We heeded. The case at the courts have begun to seem like it will end in our favor. They have already started protesting and threatening the peace of the nation. Dr. Kelvin Alaneme posted, says, you cannot gaslight your way to the truth. As a pastor, you are meant to be an apostle of truth, but alas, it is a shame to see you unraveling. Retrace your step before it is too late. You know the truth, only the truth will set you free. Selah. Another commentator, Dr. Kelechi Ugonna, PhD, argued, thank you at Pastor Poju, and the disciples asked him, what is the meaning of this parable? And he said, unto them the baby is the seat of power in Nigeria. The mothers are the presidential contestants in the past election, and Solomon is the judiciary. The mother who stole the baby is that candidate who was illegally declared the winner with fraudulent documents. He did not care if he's putting a knife through the heart of democracy in Nigeria. He wanted the prize at all costs. The other mother is the one who chose the path of peace through the courts to reclaim his stolen mandate and asked his people to follow process. Ada Idemili, Ada Jesus says, Pastor Poju, finish this verse now. Why did you cut it off? You picked the part that suits you. Gbemisola CFC says, hello sir, you don't have Solomon's wisdom because you clearly lack it. Solomon's wisdom is the wisdom of God, and the wisdom of God will not support illegality and try to gaslight those that seek the path of truth. I fear those under your feet listening to you, Sha. Ireo. Kasim says, my apologies sir, I just realized I was following you before. Strange indeed, as I have a distaste for people of the garb with flowery speeches, especially those not tethered to the truth. I have respectfully unfollowed. Oluwafemi Michael says, so now return the man's wife, for he is a prophet, and he will pray for you, and you will live. But if you do not return her to him, know that you shall die, you and all who are yours, your household. Genesis 20, verse 7. Oyi Idioma says, I love being a Christian, and I thank God for that. We have the Bible and studied Bible ourselves too. Thank God Solomon in his wisdom returned the baby to the rightful owner, and in like manner the stolen mandate should be returned to the rightful owner. Anobi's first daughter on Twitter says, why don't you end the story where it ended? Why cut off the end to push your agenda? Solomon returned the baby to the true mother. He didn't let the imposter keep the baby. Tell your good friend, the drug lord, to return the mandate to the owner if you believe in this story you told.